Hey singers, it's Michael, and today I'm going to be answering some of your questions that I've been receiving about the Vicks Personal Steam Inhaler, which I mentioned in my book, How to Sing When You're Sick. Now, if you've been on the fence about buying this product, like you've seen it on Amazon, or you've seen it in a Walgreens, and you're looking for any negative feedback or reasons not to buy it, you're not going to find any negative feedback here. I highly recommend this product. I swear by it. And in this video, I'll show you how I use it. So once you take the product home, you take it out of the box and you clean it and you have it ready for use, you take the mask off and you place it to the side. This is the section right here, the base, is going to be where you fill the water. And it's not a lot, it's like 2 inches worth of water. Here's the plug. You can plug it in. There is an on-off switch, so you don't want to leave it in the on position, because as soon as the on buttons turn on, this whole base gets heated and you can get really hot to the touch. You do not want to put your finger in here, it's super hot. So you plug it in. This was on the on position, so that was not good. Just switch it off. If the light turns on, make sure it's off. So it's plugged in. The mask is off, it's on the off switch. You want to pour water right in the center base here. So just take a cup or a glass, fill it up, not much water is needed. That's way too much anyway. So then I just pour the water out of the cup into the base here. Do not exceed the fill line. Then I just dump the rest of the water out in the sink. Okay, so now I have the water in the base. It's below the fill line. I have it plugged in, but it's not turned on yet. I want to talk about the levers here that are on the side of the mask. These control how much steam is going to come out of the mask and into your sinus cavities. So I love that little feature. So if you really want, an intense amount of steam, you leave it in the open position. Close it a little bit and it's not as intense. So now I'm going to put the mask onto the base, and it kind of like locks in. There we go, I turned it and it locked, so now I can actually lift the whole base up from the mask. I'm going to turn it on to the on position. I already start to see some condensation on the mask itself, and you're not going to burn yourself on the base because it's insulated really well, and the base that is super hot is no longer exposed. So this method is so much better than what we used to do in the olden days, was just kind of hover over the pot with a towel over our heads, over a heated pot on the stove. No longer with this. Alright, so it's been about 2.5 minutes now, and I start to hear the steam. I start to hear the water boiling inside, and I'm actually starting to see some of the steam come out now, which is telling me it's ready for use and I can start inhaling it. I don't know if you can see the steam or the condensation on it right now, but it's ready. A word of caution, you do not want to put your face directly onto the mask because you could really cause some damage. You want to just hover over the top about this far away. And just slowly inhale and exhale. I kind of alternate between breathing in through my nose and out the mouth, or just breathing in directly into my mouth, and it kind of really soothes the throat area. But you want to do a kind of a combination of both. Set the levers to where you want it to be, the desired steam you want, and start hovering over it and inhaling. Now that you have your steam coming out, you can inhale this for about 12 to 15 minutes is what's recommended. And once you're done, you unplug it and you dump the water out. You can use this a few times a day. I've done it 3-4 times a day. 12 to 15 minutes later, you will feel great. Such a difference in your throat and all your sinus cavities. One of my favorite things about this inhaler is that it's portable. So I take it with me to performances and gigs that I have, and I use it in the dressing room or in the green room. And before and after the performance, I'm using this. And it really, really helps. If I don't have enough time before a gig to use this, or there's not enough space in the green room, I take it with me in my Jeep, plug it right into the adapter and right into the cigarette lighter, and I use it there. If you want more helpful vocal tips like this, then check out my book. I put the link below. It's How to Sing When You're Sick. an effective guide for preventing, preparing, and winning every performance. Let's say you're sick and you have a show 3 days from now. I made it really easy to navigate by clicking on the table of contents, and it will take you directly to the chapter on what you should do. I hope you're healthy today, but if you are not, and let's face it, eventually we all get sick, arm yourself with the tips, tools, and products that I put in the book for you now. It's only $3, and don't be misled by how cheap it is. It is chock full of great, valuable information. Thank you so much for watching, singers. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and go to michaelmingoiamusic.com and subscribe and get weekly music lessons sent directly to your inbox, absolutely free. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.